What's going on, Phil's and Genitals? I'm Dash, and welcome back to Finish Fight Ace Attorney. So we have an option to talk about 5 years ago, so let's do that. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Wait, who is this now? Well, who died? What? Someone died? Lots of deaths surrounding this guy. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. So, this Vasquez is becoming a very big suspect here. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer, that he killed someone accidentally? I mean, that would suck, but I mean, I don't see why he'd have any reason to hide that if it wasn't his fault. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Yeah, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. Oh, we should definitely talk to Miss Oldbag then. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Okay, so that's all we can get from Penny. But, so now we have a lead to start heading to, the main gate to talk to Miss Oldbag. I assume she's at the main gate, of course. Studio main gate. Is she gonna be there? There she is! What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Oh, well, actually we have some questions to ask you. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer, but she can't. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Actually, we have to ask you about that. Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth in the mouth, Nick. Okay. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? No, let's not. Let's talk to her. So, 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Exclamation point! Oh boy, she's gonna be mad now. Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! So that's Penny, so she's gonna be pissed at Penny now. Nichols? See, Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Well, whippersnappers dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, we're hoping to solve Will Powers' murder. We're trying to save an innocent man. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof, actually. Again, the stake plate. I'm going to, of course, make a new save state, but I'm fairly certain that that's gonna be it. So, I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume, and it's gonna be the steak plate. Take that. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so, this is a plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Oh, it's powder, okay. So it was crushed and put on the plate. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Why the fuck would he do that? Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Oh, okay. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. The sleeping pills have his prints on them. And even then, why wouldn't he just take the pill normally if there was crushed powder on his, instead of putting crushed powder on his own plate? Right, take that. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Exclamation point! I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win, I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. So she's been a part of a cover-up. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. Who is this paparazzi? That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia! Whoa! Vasquez has ties to the mafia? Things are not... I'm calling it right now. Vasquez did it. If I'm wrong, then, I'll, eat, my mic or something. My pop filter. I don't do that anyway. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Okay, poor Miss Oldbag. Okay, but now, here, take this. So this is the old paparazzi photo. Here's a photograph. Okay, so I guess that's Hammer up top. Well, wait a second. Who's that down at the bottom? That's a female. It's not Vasquez or something. Oh no, that's Vasquez. This is the body right here. Who is it? This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Yes, it is. That explains why the flowers are maintained there. He died on the flower spikes, and then the flowers are there in memoriam to him. So yes, this is the trailer. The trailer was there as part of the film set, and now it's just been repurposed. Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy at the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence, and he died from it accidentally. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand, but I mean, this is a murder trial. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Okay, so let's check that. I guess it's time to head back to the Studio 2 trailer. There's an accident involving Jack Hammer. Touch the check button to view. We've already seen it. So in that case, let's head back to the trailer and examine those flowers at the very least. Let's go outside Studio 1. Oh, we're gonna have another thing here. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, and then the camera took a photo of it. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. But then why would he go in the Steel Samurai costume? Okay, so we have an option to examine, but I don't think we're gonna get anything from that. Let's move to outside Studio 2 and see what happens there. Oh, hello there. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. We're gonna have to talk to her. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Okay, we're gonna have to question the fuck out of her. Hello? She doesn't really seem like the murderous type, but whatever. H-E-L-L-O. Not. And I guess that would also make sense on why she was so intent on showing us that it couldn't have been anyone in the Studio 2 trailer because of the monkey head. Except that spelled her own doom. H-E-L-L-O! Well, Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Not. I'm watching the clouds. Of course she is. What is she smoking anyway? It can't just be like, tobacco. It has to be like weed or something else. She's like the biggest stoner ever, apparently. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay, we have an option to talk, so let's try that, even if it doesn't work. Let's again go from the top. Manelable powers, Mr. Hammer. Okay. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. All she probably has to say is probably ... But ... If you must talk about that, man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. Oh, are we going to go in the trailer now? By yourselves? Oh, God. Oh dear. Alright, well, Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. Okay. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Especially, she did it, totally. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Thank you, Maya. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Okay. Oh dear. So everything is pointing to this. So Mr. Hammer, let's ask about that. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and we're just after we just accused her of being the killer and elicited no response, we're just gonna ask her about Mr. Hammer again. Shh. Question mark? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. This lady is unhelpful as fuck. Although if she did it, that would make sense. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. I mean, what can we do? Alright, let's go back. And let's examine the flower bed, I suppose. Since that's where they're gonna see. We also have an option to examine the stairs. Let's examine both the flower bed and the stairs. There's some flowers here. See. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous, as we've already seen. So no update on that, huh? The stairs, let's check those out. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here. Oh, that's the same thing. Because it's been here 5 years. Because, you know, it is part of a temporary film set. But it didn't become so temporary. It was meant to be temporary. But, okay, what now? Let's move to the trailer, maybe? I'm gonna look around a bit. Well, now we've been everywhere, at least. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. ... Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have changed at all. I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay, so we have an option to examine, but I don't think we're gonna get anything. So, maybe we're supposed to go outside Studio 2. Maybe we're supposed to present something to Vasquez? Some evidence that she did it? Let's see, what about the 5-year-old photo? Let's talk about that. Let's see if she has anything to say about that. She's not even looking. Where? What's she? Okay, that's a response. What? Where did you get that? Okay, so this is actually specific. It's from Miss Oldbag. Oldbag. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. ... The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. God, she's such a stoner. ... Your conversation interests me. Yes, we can see that she's so interested. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Okay, I guess let's do that. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay, let's head in. Alright, let's move to the trailer then. You came. Yes, in fact we did. Well then, what was that you were talking about? I guess she doesn't want to be heard by anyone else outside. Exclamation point. Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? What's the blackmail in this game? That's why, see, the last guy who blackmailed someone, you know, see, who was Red blackmailing again? Oh god, it's been so long. I can't even remember who he was blackmailing or even who the victim was. See, who was the victim in that case? Oh, it was Mia. He was blackmailing Grossberg. So the last person he was blackmailing was the killer, though. So that's why he was doing kids shows for penny change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Yes, we've already established that. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? Is she going to say it wasn't an accident now? What is this all about? You're the killer? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? So she's saying it was on purpose? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? A murder? Exclamation point. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Wow, she looks all evil all of a sudden. Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it? Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? Yeah, I guess that does make sense. And I ran him hard. You believe me. Or believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Wait, she said she saw it happen, didn't she? Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. See, she just now realized he did wrong. You know, just said that now with the sleeping pill thing, but he did wrong before. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So, that's how we got the photo. How she got it, or rather. In parentheses. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He would have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Why didn't he make a copy? Give it to me, now. We need this. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys! Who the fuck are these people? Are we to be blackmailed now? What? Are these the bigwigs? Who are these? She has ties to the mafia. What the fuck, lady? Are you trying to get yourself? We can see this ourselves. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Oh god, we're gonna have to deal with the fucking mafia now. That's just fucking great. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? I guess we have no choice but to give her the photo now. What? The trial ends tomorrow, and what happens if the defense isn't there? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh crap. ... Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Well, at least now that he's dead, unless she did it. It gives her motive. Or wait, no. It gives Hammer motive, to kill her, which is why she killed himself. I still think she did it in self-defense, but, yeah, anyway, this is all crazy. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No, says Maya. So where are we going now? We didn't even have an option to give her the... Hold it right there, pal! Says Gumshoe. Thank you, Gumshoe. I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Oh, yes. I hate you so much, Gumshoe, but I love you so much, Gumshoe! Oh, God. No. So these guys are still here. Not mad, ... Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. We won't be beaten up, at least. We'll be looking forward to it. Oh no, are they gonna shoot up the fucking court? Oh boy, we better warn the judge and Edgeworth and all that to at least delay it. I mean, wear bulletproof vests or something. Oh my god, this is going to get a bit crazy. So, hello, Gumshoe. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you. He saved our lives. We're eternally grateful, and I accidentally hit the enter key on my keypad. That's fucking great. Okay, I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that a lot ever since I became a detective. See, detectives aren't really supposed to, like, you know, actually do stuff like that, whatever. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. What job is that? We need, like, protection now. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Vasquez. That's who. D. Vasquez. Yeah. Are we gonna get it to be continued? We are, in fact. So that seems like the perfect place to end this video. It went a little long, but I'm gonna end it there. No, we don't want to clear our our cleared stage data. We will decide this in court tomorrow. I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm out.